Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you all for clicking. This is episode 14 on a 7-bedroom house that we're putting up for our client. All right. So in your view is a beautiful 3D. A 3D means a 3-dimension, and a 3-dimension gives you a pictorial view of the aftermath of your build. And so tell your architect to give you a better 3D, not some shoddy 3D. Okay. The architect that designed this house is on the screen. His name is Mr. Charles Bosumpra from an Impetuous Build. That is the name of the company, Impetuous Build. Okay, so contact him and he will be of great service to you. The total breakdown of the estimate is as shown. In the borehole, it comprises of a generator, the cost of the borehole, an additional laterite because the road was bad, and all of that gave us 40,000 in terms of the borehole. Okay, and the price, as you see now, will change with time because there are other changes that the client is making, and that will affect the estimate. Okay, so rest assured that I'll be giving you all those updates so that at least you have a fair idea as to how much it's supposed to cost you if you want to put up a 7-bedroom house. Okay, this is sitting on a 4-plot, which we call an acre. It's a 70 by 70 plot of land. So 70 by 100, 70 by 100. So 70 by 100 by 4 is giving us an acre. Are you with me? And the house is sitting in the middle. Okay, so we still have some spaces where he's going to park his car. Okay, there's going to be a backyard where he can plant some greeneries. Okay, yes, and make some barbecue and all of that. In case you want to have a basketball court, he can have that. You want a swimming pool if that is necessary for them. For me, that is not necessary. That's a waste of money, or perhaps it comes with a lot of maintenance. Sometimes we need counseling, just like you going into marriage, you need counseling if you want to put up a house. There are certain things people are building that you ask yourself, is it worth it? Do you really need it? People see other people, oh, I like this house, I love this house. They just pick it and say, give me the same thing. And then they start building. You need to get a quote first. You need to get a quote to see if you can build that house before you even jump into the fund. Oh, bro, I just want you to start the foundation for me. Yeah, so that next time you do the other estimate for me. And then when you start giving them the estimate, they go like, I didn't know it was that expensive. Oh, you didn't know. You should have done the estimate first. So come, send me your drawing. Let me prepare an estimate for you first. Know how much your house is going to cost you. And then if you see your rips, if you can venture into it, then you go into it. You understand? In case you need a borehole, please contact the numbers on your screen. Mr. Jonathan Amwa, he is my cousin. Okay, he does borehole drilling, reverse osmosis, sales of various kinds of pumps, water pump, underground pump, submersible pumps, okay, pressure pumps, all kinds of pump. In case you want to set up a pure water factory, he's the right person to consult. He will give you all the ideas, the pros and cons when it comes to pure water setup. Okay, all right. So yes, always get a quote for your build before you even begin. Know how much it's going to cost you. Now the cost will come in 2 sections. The one to put up the structure and then the one for the finishing. Mostly the one for the finishing is about 3 times that of the one to build. I'm just exaggerating in terms of 3 times. It could be about 2 times or 1.5, you understand, to complete the house. And again, it will depend on the type of materials that you will need. In terms of air conditioning, we have other brands, so you will decide which one you want. In terms of tiles, you will decide which one you want. Okay, in terms of window frames, you will decide which one you want. So whatever you decide will come with a cost. You understand? It is very, very important. So always get a quote before you decide which house you want to build. You understand? It is very, very necessary. Okay, very, very necessary. So here we finish with the pillar casting. Again, we had a heavy downpour. All these were done last year. Okay, last year December we were done with this. We were done. My team, we move very fast. If there's no obstacle, we move very fast. You can see water sitting somewhere. We're gonna do all of that. It's always a constant rain, and so henceforth we have to check the weather. Someone wrote in my comment section, you should check the weather forecast. Yeah, sometimes it's unpredictable. Yeah, you can check the weather, it says there's no rain, before you notice it's raining. That's what happens sometimes. Yeah, so well, I'll check it next time in case I want to set my team out to build. We need to check the weather and see if it is okay to cast concrete or to even do any work on that day. So you can see our underground water tank, the blocks have been laid up, but again, because of the heavy downpour, there's water sitting down there, and we are still contemplating as to whether it is necessary to have the underground water tank. So at this point in time, we are still talking to our client, and the client is going to give us a verdict as to whether it is necessary to have the underground water tank. So pretty soon, once we move on to the subsequent episode, you will know as to whether we did the underground water tank or not. Okay, so just stick and stay with me. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, the subscription is on your right hand side. Sometimes people are watching from a TV. Yes, you can still subscribe. If you're watching from your phone, you can still subscribe. If you're watching from your laptop, you can still subscribe. Okay, the subscription is written in bold letters, subscribe, on the right hand side. So just click on subscribe, and then there's a bell icon. The bell icon, gives you three options, and then you go to the post notification where it gives you the option of getting my videos whenever I post them. So you have to click that one. Are you with me? So that constantly when I drop a video, you will be the first to be notified. And then you give me a thumbs up. The thumbs up helps the algorithm of YouTube to let wider audience know that Mr. Bright is creating good content, and so people should go and watch it. You understand? So the thumbs up helps me a lot. So now you can see that we are applying the bitumen waterproof coating both on the inside and then on the outside. Okay, and this comes with a lot of money. You have to be prepared for this one. Okay, this comes with a lot of money. It is always important to understand the cost before you proceed. Before you do anything, please get the quotation. I don't like the idea when people say, just give me the estimate for the foundation. No, you should know the cost of putting up the entire structure, including the roofing sheet. You should know. Once you have a fair idea, then you go and check your bank account and say, hey, if I'm going to break this thing down for 1 year or 2 years, will I be able to do this? Then if that is the case, then I'm going to give myself 5 years or 4 years. And then in the 4 years, I'm going to have 2 years to put up the structure, and in the next 2 years for the finishing. You see, you have an idea already. So that time you have made provision for the entire structure and the roofing, and then you start working on the finishing aspect, the type of tiles that you need, the air conditions that you need, in terms of wiring system, the type of wires that you need. You can get a quote ahead of time, and then you start buying those wires ahead of time. Everything can be done when you plan constructively. You understand? Yes, for me, I believe in planning, the purpose of planning. If I want to take you into that journey, please go and watch Dr. Miles Munro on the purpose of planning. Okay, I'm not making any video I'm not, trying to make money for Dr. Miles Munro, who is already dead. May his soul rest in peace. This is a disclaimer, but I love this man. This man has taught me a lot. In fact, I have learned so much from him. He doesn't know me personally, but I love Dr. Miles Munro. Miles Munro shaped me throughout my youthful age. In fact, from my age of 25 all the way till now, Dr. Miles Munro have played a tremendous role in my life. Every thought of me, my decision making, everything in my marriage, everything boils down to the teachings that I got from this man, Dr. Miles Munro. Go and search for him, okay, and study the purpose of planning. The purpose for planning. You will be amazed that when you plan, everything becomes possible. Everything, things that you thought that are too heavy for you, you will break them down, and you will see that you can also do it. Okay, and that is the motivation that I'm giving you. It's just not just a mere motivation, but for you to believe in yourself that it is possible. Man, you need some food for thought. Okay, so sorry about the imagery. It looks a little bit dark. Okay, but that's what I have to go through with sometimes with my artisan. I have to fight with them. Where is the video? Where is the video? And I do that, and then I come on YouTube and I make it look so simple, but I go through a lot. I go through a lot of challenges, but I don't come out there to lash them. I make them look beautiful. Okay, yeah, that's how it is. But sometimes I have to tell you the hard truth. What I really go through to get all this thing done. It's not easy to control all these people. You understand? It would take time for some of them to even get the vision that I carry. And so it is very, very important that you come through me when you want to invest your money wisely, because I'm going to protect you. That is my main objective. I will protect your money for you. Once your money comes through me, you are safe. I will not go anywhere. Myself, I want to work. I need even videos, and I want to show people that houses that people are selling for $300 million, I mean, it is cheaper here. You understand? And we are doing it. It's not as if we are doing it somewhere and we'll paint it and we come and show you as properties for sale. You were not there when they were building it, but you are going for that one. You are watching that one and you are saying, "Oh, it's beautiful." Were you there when they started the building? Do you know the kind of cement they use? But you're only looking at the outward part of it. You understand? You're only looking at the outward part of it. You're looking at the painting. You're looking at the finishing glasses. Were you there? Did you see the iron rods that went in? You have no idea. So that is why, for me, I believe in building yourself. Yes, building yourself gives you a fair idea, because I'm going to share videos with you. Iron rod, we tell you this is the iron rod that we are buying. 16 You can even request and insist that, Mr. Bright, I want to see them. In fact, you make me happy. You make me happy when you want to see them, because it is your right. It is your right, because this is your house and you are going to stay in there. And so you have every right to demand, to know, to see, to view whatever that is happening on your project. You understand? It is your right. In fact, before everything, that is your right. You need to know. So when you see real estate houses standing tall, beautiful, painted, and they make videos, put the colors and everything, and you go like, okay, this is house, I'm going to buy this house. You don't know what went into it. Do you know the kind of cement they use? You don't know. You understand? You don't know. And Ghanaians, some of us, we are too quick to talk. Talk is cheap. Yeah, people can sit behind a computer and type anything. Yeah, but in reality, you'll be faced with a lot of information and you can't even talk. So do it and do it right. As you can see, I'm showing you how it is done so that you can also show other people. You understand? That is how the tradition goes on. So the bitumen is done both on the inside and then on the outside. And it should be done first coat, second coat, and third coat, because the blocks is so rough. When you give it a first coat, you can't see anything. The block will soak it. So you need to go one more and another more. So it's not an easy task painting the bitumen, because it's so sticky. It's very sticky. You understand? And so it needs to be mixed with a thinner, and then whoever is doing the painting should be a professional painter to paint it very well. Once the block soaks the bitumen, you are good to go. No amount of water is permeable. You understand? No amount of water is permeable. Yes, so you are good to go. Are you with me? Yes. Sometimes some people have money. Like what you're seeing right now, we would have done plastering. Okay, and in the plastering, we would have added the waterproof chemical and do the plastering both on the outside and then the entire inside. And then we do the painting. You see, that is about double or doubling the cost. If I should do that, estimate some people, he said, "Oh, Mr. Bright is trying to extort money from me." You see, I don't know where you're coming from. Yeah, I don't know where you're coming from. But that is why I make my estimate moderate. Okay, I make it moderate. And so you are also watching. Whatever you need for me to do, you have to tell me that, "Mr. Bright, I would want you to do this for me. I would want you to do that for me." And so I'll put it into the estimate. Are you with me? I'll put that into the estimate. And once I do that, everything becomes perfect. Everything becomes perfect. Are you with me? Yeah. So from here, we will start our laterite filling. And we need to do the filling as quickly as possible because we don't want to experience any heavy downpour that will be stagnant around the footings block work. Are you with me? So probably in episode 15, you're going to be seeing the laterite filling. I have estimated 30 trips for these footings, not knowing that we are going to raise the footing this high. So 30 trips is not going to be enough. Let's go into the video from episode 15 and 16, and so I'll tell you the total number of trips that were used for this house. You'll be amazed. Okay, it's not easy. Laterite alone is quite expensive. We have the first grade, second grade, and third grade. We normally go for the first grade of the laterite. Okay, when you go to the market to buy a laterite, don't buy any laterite. Ask them, I want grade 1. Grade 1 is a fine laterite. It's able to settle and soak water. Are you with me? Yes, it's very good. So get the grade 1 of your laterite. Grade 2, grade 3, sometimes for road construction. It comes with a lot of stones and some clay in them. We don't need that one. We need laterite without clay. Are you with me? Sometimes if it becomes necessary, people even use sand. We use sand for the filling. That is even the best. And those ones are quite expensive. So we don't buy this one. We go for the laterite. Okay. So bitumen painting is taking place. If you love this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and write to me in case you need my services. My email is right there. From me to you, shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye-bye.